Your Excellencies, Bishop Jacob Angadiath, Bishop Joey Alapat, dear Reverend Fathers, Sisters, dear Jesus Youth of America, Reverend Father Thomas Pulikal, whom I call dearly Timmy, Jose and Tessie, his parents, Marina and Teresa, Timmy's sisters, and all who listen to me. Greetings of peace and love to all of you. Today, my heart overwhelms with joy and gratitude. Gratitude, first of all, to Almighty God for the marvelous things He has done in Timmy, in Jesus Youth, and in the church at large. And gratitude also to Timmy for daring to accept the call of the Lord. And gratitude to his parents for conceding to offer their only son for the service of the Lord and the church. My memories today go back to over 2 decades. Towards the end of the 1990s, when I reached the United States, I used to go to this house near West Orange in New Jersey for prayer meetings because Jose and Tessie were very active in charismatic movement. And during the prayer meetings, I saw a little boy sitting at the corner of the house, and or sometimes going into his room and doing his business. But when the group began to sing the hymns, he would come and play the drums because he was very good at drums. Then slowly, Timmy grew into teenagers and young adulthood when he used to come with his sisters for the Jesus Youth programs. And the particular event that I remember is the DTPs, the discipleship training programs we used to conduct in some houses every month or the other months. Timmy used to attend it regularly. But he was very intriguing. He had many questions. He used to ask so many questions on every topic. And he would not be happy with any meager answer. He would look for correct answers and he would keep on asking until he gets the correct answer. So I liked him very much. And after some years, I left the United States for India, and Timmy continued his journey with the Jesus Youth. And eventually, that mutual encounter took place. The Lord found Timmy for himself, and Timmy found the Lord as his path. He decided to join the seminary and become a priest for Jesus Youth. Providentially, by that time, I was in charge of the clergy and the seminarians of Jesus Youth, and so I could walk along with Timmy in his priestly formation, though from afar. And today, Timmy is ascending the altar of the Lord. And I thank the Lord for that. This is the reason for the overwhelming joy, actually. To end, I recall one more event. Timmy used to ask me quite often, Father, why these people are sleeping at night so many hours? Should they not be working rather than sleeping? Maybe if they need, they can sleep for 1 or 2 hours. The rest they should work. That was his concept. And in fact, Timmy did not used to sleep much during the night at that time. I could not give him a correct answer for that. Now years have gone by. I think by now Timmy must have got a clear answer for that question. And Timmy, now I tell you that you are going to have more sleepless nights now. As we read in the book of Jeremiah 3:15, where the Lord promises, I will give them priests after my heart to lead the people with wisdom and knowledge. And today, Timmy is one such, a priest to lead his people in wisdom and knowledge. Dear Timmy, dear Father Thomas Pulikal, tu es sacedos in aeternum secundum ordinem Melchizedek. Congratulations, stay blessed, and God bless you. Thank you.